KBGA Missoula, you are listening to Missing Zhongguo. Today, our language theme is the 82nd element in the periodical table, which is lead. So I'm going to use lead, qian in Chinese, and also another qian because lead doesn't have a lot of presences in song titles. So I'm going to use another qian, meaning thousand, as the theme as well. Actually, we have a lot of thousand, the qian in the song titles. Anyway, let's talk about movies that can be related to either lead or thousand.
Well, that brings me to Led Zeppelin. And their movie, the song remains the same, one of the most interesting concert movies ever made. Led Zeppelin was an astonishing band to see live, and the movie, I think, contrary to popular belief, I think the movie does a pretty good job of showing you just how much they rocked. And of course, the movie has fantasy sequences of the different band members interspersed throughout. And you could see Jimmy Page, the guitarist, his obsession with the occult in his. John Paul Jones, the bass player and keyboardist, he does a kind of a gothic interlude. Robert Plant, the singer, was kind of a hippie. And like most hippies of the day, he was into Lord of the Rings, so his fantasy sequence is very much like that. And of course, John Bonham, the great Bonzo, the drummer, he was all about big manliness, and so his fantasy sequence is all about cars, and it ends with him in some kind of drag race. Not the modern idea of drag race, but the more traditional idea that actually involves cars and whatnot. Anyway, it's a great movie to show how different a band is in concert than they are on record, at least in the old days when the bands were the actual musicians who played on the record. Today, I don't know if that's so much true. Today, big concerts look to me like karaoke specials. But anyway, Led Zeppelin, the song remains the same. A lot of people have given it mediocre reviews, mediocre ratings. I think they're missing the point. It's a very good concert movie.
So you said it's a concert movie. Is it like a kind of documentary?
You could call it a documentary, yes.
Okay, very interesting. So it's the person's name, the musician's name, that has lead in it, right?
No, a Led Zeppelin comes from, as the story goes, they were originally going to be called the Yardbirds 2. And I think somebody told them that will go over like a lead balloon, meaning a very heavy balloon, meaning nobody wants to see a band called the Yardbirds 2. So out of that, they came up with Led Zeppelin. They respelled lead, L-E-D, and then Zeppelin, of course, is the traditional name for a blimp, a balloon that flies.
So that's the concert's name.
No, the concert, there is no name for the concert. The movie is called The Song Remains the Same.
Yeah,
And the band is called Led Zeppelin.
I see.
And
Okay.
it was filmed, I think, on their 1972 tour. 72 or 73, sometime around there.
Thank you. I'm sure a lot of people who are not familiar with this culture will appreciate that.
Yes. Well, if you want to listen to what hard rock is supposed to sound like, you can't go wrong with Led Zeppelin.
Very nice. Thank you.